Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league. And one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Andrelton Simmons goes down for the first out of the game. That'll bring up Luis Ariz, fouled off, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Sale gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes into this one at 271. 23 homers and 78 RBIs. Hard hit ball to second. Gonzalez is up with it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Michael Pineda will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Byron Buxton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is a perfect time for him.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder J.D. Martinez to the left side, but it's well fouled. windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. So next to bat will be Rafael Devers. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Cruz is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So now into the box is Bobby Dahlbeck as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit high and deep out to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going?
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the now at the plate is Jorge Polanco. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jorge Polanco goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Gone!
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens? You throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Runner tags from third as the catch is made out in front of the monster. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Left fielder,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He bounced out last time up. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And it bangs off the monster. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side in now is Andrelton Simmons. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hot shot down the line, and that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Plawecki has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Nelson.
From the stretch, Nelson Cruz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Behind 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still down 3-0. And now in the box, Rafael Devers. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman.
Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton is right there, and very quickly 1 gone.
Now back. First
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Dwight Evans, the batter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Kevin Plawecki stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with...
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Evans at third, Plawecki at second with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of work. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Byron Buxton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And there's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter. Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. He hits hot, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Jordan Balazovic enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Catch is made by Cruz, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Number 24.
Next to hit, Dwight Evans. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jay Happ gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit hard up the middle. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Roy, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down to pesky pole, you're looking at pepper that green monster.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And that one yanked just foul. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. And now here is Mitch Garver. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
So he sets him down swinging. Mitch Garver goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Kyle Garlick is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down go the bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And, in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. On to Lansdowne and gone. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left, number 75 on this great season as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch it.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive base hit. In to score, the runner from 3rd.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great DB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Marwin Gonzalez stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Popped him up. Simmons is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next, here is Mookie Betts. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Hansel Robles gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's all off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The designated hitter number.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across the first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Here now is Rafael Devers. That's a strike to throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable. Now it'll be Luis Arias, popped into foul ground his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Nelson Cruz is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike two.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nelson Cruz is the second out in the seventh inning. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
One ball.
It's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Now to bat, Rafael Devers. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Bueller.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's off the green monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Alex Colomé enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
The 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run.
Now back.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Popped up. Simmons waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here is Xander Bogaerts. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Now here's the first offering. Byron Buxton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
The designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Sale has his target. 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now batting.
Now the pitch.
Mitch Garver.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Twins are set. Digging in will be David Ortiz. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they just continue to pour it on here. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Here's Simmons at short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang-bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
I don't ever think I've been affiliated with something like this, Matty. To watch a team pump 10 balls over the fence.
Hero, this is like nothing I've ever seen before. My concern is that they're going to run out of baseballs before this game is over. I don't know how many dozen balls they had before the game, but 10 of them right now are souvenirs.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Kevin Plawecki. And a double steal try here. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. So stepping in is Kyle Garlick, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
0-1.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now into the box, Luis Arias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 25-0 the final this afternoon. Both Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Sale wins his...